Sherrod's not going to shoot the three. Got it to Foreman, who will. Good night. 13-12. So they're hanging there. Foreman steps back, knocks down the shot from the elbow. Run, kick to the corner. Frida fires a three. Yes, sir.
Well, there's some highlights from the 8th-rated CU women's basketball team. All they do is win right now. Frida Foreman had 23 points. Buffs knock off UT Arlington and continue to roll this season. Back at the Stampede, voice of the Buffs, Mark Johnson. There she is, Frida Foreman. What a great start to the season. How much fun are you having right now?
I'm having a lot of fun. It's always fun to make shots, you know.
Yeah.
So.
And you're shooting exceptionally well right now.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Does the ball feel good coming off your hand? I always wonder when shooters get rolling, right? Is there a feeling you have when the ball's coming off your hand well?
There's like a sort of like unconscious feeling you get of just like, as long as I get it off, it's going in. Yeah. Pretty much. And it's so much fun to be in that zone. So.
Shooters don't have a conscience anyway, right? I mean, if you're a shooter, and you're a shooter, you're a very good shooter. By the way, just broke 1,000 points. We're going to talk about that. Shooters always believe the next shot's going in, right? You have to have that mentality, don't you?
Yes, of course, but also you have slumps. I mean, I had 3 games in a row where I made 1 3 each of those games. So sometimes you get in that zone, and sometimes you just have to depend on all the work you've done and think that you can get it back just by choosing your spot and being smart. And sometimes it's just, there I'm shooting, it's going in.
When I'm watching you play right now, upperclassman, obviously, you're a 1,000-point scorer. I look at a player that's got a great deal of confidence, like, I've been here, I've done this, I know what to expect. Is that the case?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you get just like a sense of belonging. I think as a freshman, I came in and also scored a lot, but I was maybe a little bit more shy, or like, am I supposed to do this?
Sure.
Is this okay? When I had a bad performance, I thought everyone hates me, And now it's like, all right, well, I mean, we need me to score. We need me to take those shots, and having that responsibility outside of just scoring 2 is also helps.
By the way, we never hated you. No.
Oh, thank
Even
you.
when you had a bad game, we never hated Freeman. Are you kidding me? When you become an upperclassman like this, does that give you a little bit more freedom in terms of your conversation with Coach Payne and Coach T, because they trust you, right? You've been around. Can you give them ideas?
Yeah, for sure. I think I talk to them a lot about just like our offense and defense things that I see, spots that I'm comfortable with. And I think now we have a lot of upperclassmen, so we're multiple people who can do that. And I think leadership is just a really fun task. It's very challenging, but I think it's been a lot of fun.
Buffs get the victory over the Mavericks of UT Arlington. And that day, by the way, was a special day here at the event center as we had Kids Field Day. Powered by Ford. Cars, trucks, and SUVs built for America. Built Ford proud.
My name's Tanya Santillan. I'm the principal at Birch Elementary in Broomfield, and we're super excited to be here to watch the CU women's Buffs team. It's been really awesome. We surveyed our kids, and over 70% of our kids had never stepped onto CU campus before, so this is their first experience, and lots of kids have never seen a college basketball game, so we're just really excited to expose our kids to seeing what it's like to be on a college campus. And it's just really cool because it's really important for kids whose parents didn't go to college, for them to visualize themselves on a college campus, so we found it to be really powerful.
A really cool opportunity. This is the first time we've ever done a kids game. For me, it's not necessarily about having just lots of people in the building, but it's an opportunity for the young people of our community to come and see how awesome these guys are, how cool college is, how cool college athletics is. And so, there was probably at least 1,000 young kids today that came and got to witness what is so special about college athletics. So really excited that we were able to do that.
I think it's always really fun with the kids because they just like scream and they're just so energetic and really fun to play in front of. And the minute you do something cool, they hype you up. So yeah, that was fun.
So all kinds of kids here at the event center as the Buffs knock off UT Arlington. Colorado ranked 8th in the country now. We continue with Frida Foreman. Could you hear the kids? I mean, there were a bunch of them here, boy. Were they making noise?
One thing that kids can do is just scream as loud as they can, and they got so excited. And it was so much fun. I mean, like whenever a shot went in, it's just really obvious that it was field trip day because they were all going crazy.
You just recently became a 1,000-point scorer, 34th women's player here at CU to break 1,000 points. Well, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot. I think it's like a, just like a honor thing too, and I'm really proud that I've done it like here at CU all of my years. And I wanted to come and really help a program up in the rankings, and I think that's what I've done. So I think it's just kind of being able to stop and just think back on what you've done and what you have ahead of you.
You know, in college athletics, you're becoming a dying breed. And what I mean by that, with the transfer portal, somebody that came here as a freshman, stayed, and has had a great career. There's something special about that if you're bouncing around, you don't have, right? I mean, you've got an affinity for the University of Colorado because you've been here your whole career.
Yeah, I think also it's just like over the years, I can see more fans that are like, they're familiar with me, and that means a lot that just, they have someone in me and Jalen like that they've seen for so many years. So I think, it's really special to be able to do that.
This team ranked 8th in the country right now. I mean, you're as good as anybody in America. This team has got a great deal of confidence, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, for sure. But we also are pretty hard on ourselves. So I think there's a lot of things we want to improve in these next couple days we have of just practicing. We want to really improve our defense and a lot of stuff.
Awesome. You got a bit of a break here, about 2 weeks off. You got finals coming up. You ready for a test?
Yeah. I'm getting it done. I'm trying.
She's an upperclassman now. The Buffaloes won't play again until the 21st of December. It's a doubleheader that day with the men and the women. Women take on Northern Colorado. That's Frida Foreman. We'll take a break here in the Buffalo Stampede. Coming up next, we're talking track and field and cross country with Mark Wetmore.